The financial outlook has been looking up for some of the big businesses in the area, and one industry is seeing positive signs across the country. Kristen Majorano has the story.
It's a nationwide trend, and we're seeing it right here in central Indiana. Manufacturing sales are on the rise.
As the economic downturn occurred, our industry actually felt a much larger impact than what the rest of the economy did.
According to the most recent numbers from the U.S. Census Bureau, manufacturing sales across the nation were at $1.05 trillion in January 2010. That's an increase of 0.6% from the previous month and an increase of 6.8% from January 2009. Signs that the industry is looking up.
About 6 weeks or so, we were able to announce an order from Swift Transportation out of Phoenix, Arizona, for an order of 3,100 trailers over the next 12 months. More recently, earlier this week, we were able to announce a very nice award for 4,000 trailers from Prime Transportation out of Springfield, Missouri.
President and CEO of Washington National, Dick Jeremini, says business at his plant is directly tied to the trucking industry, and that sector was hit hard last year.
They basically stayed out of the market over the last year or so, and that hurt us terribly. Now we may get some of the benefits from that as they get back in.
And one of those benefits will hit close to home for the community.
I guess the most important thing and the most thing we're pleased with is the ability to start bringing back a lot of folks that have been laid off for a considerable amount of time as a result of the downturn in the industry.
That's a trend that's not isolated to Wabash. Several manufacturers in the area have announced that they'll be recalling people to come back to work. Most recently, Caterpillar announced last week that 275 of its former employees will return to work Monday. That's about half the number laid off last spring, something Tecumseh Area Partnership Rapid Response Coordinator Chris Waymeyer says is a good sign.
I think that things have just finally started to turn around with this economy, and as people are buying and not afraid, companies are calling them back as the need increases for production.
If it's not an upturn in the economy, at the very least, it's hundreds of jobs for unemployed Hoosiers. Kristen Majorano, News Channel 18.